understand, our cameras have caught up with none other than Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong. That's what you people love to say, right? But I disagree. See, what you decided to do, Adam, is you decided to poke and prod the devil. What I did to your boy, Christopher Daniels, my friend, that was light work. See, normally I like to play with my food before I eat it, but hey, man, you got me feeling hungry. You got me wanting to take a nice little bite out of that cute little blue-eyed baby face of yours. You got me wanting to prove a point to your shitty little Mark fan club. So you want to call me out? Hey, man, you want to find me? You want to fight me? I ain't hard to find. I'm in the streets of Sacramento. So, man, you want to talk about buckshots? I got a bullet with a name on it, and it reads, "Hey, man! Hey, man! Hey, man! You want to shoot, cowboy? Well, then saddle up and let's ride!"
An irate MJF, but fans, it's time now for the contract signing for the return match for this Sunday at Revolution. For the #1 contendership, let's bring in, first of all, along with Prince Nana, Swerve Strickland.
Well, before we turn our attention to this contract signing, Ted, very uncharacteristic of MJF. He's not usually somebody to face an opponent head on, shall we say.
No, he's also not a man in the streets. He's in the streets of Sacramento, but MJF seems lit up, fired up, and pissed off at Hangman. I had a talk with him earlier, meaning MJF. I'll get into that later on.
But right now, Ian, we turn our attention to this contract signing. This is about a lot more than just the #1 contendership for the AEW World Championship. This is a matter of pride between Ricochet and Swerve Strickland.
It's certainly become personal over the last few weeks, Kelly, where our fans have seen emotions, hearts, minds, and souls being pulled at. This man, the former AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland, just almost trying to keep his composure on the back foot emotionally here, Taz, as he's heading into this huge #1 contender.
Oh, no, yeah, Ian, I agree. But the thing is, with Strickland, sometimes he's very tough to read. He's not going to show his hand. I respect that out of Strickland. That comes along with a lot of experience. This is a guy who is a man in the streets, as opposed to, as I said, MJF.
We are just 4 days away from Revolution going down Los Angeles. Crypto.com Arena, AEWTIX.com to be there live. Also available on pay-per-view. We'll have more information on that as our broadcast continues. But right now, let's head back to the ring and the ineffable Tony Schiavone.
The winner of the match on Sunday will become the #1 contender for the World Championship. And here is Swerve's opponent, Ricochet.
Almost thunderous boos here in Sacramento.
Well deserved, I might say.
I think Ricochet could be slightly, some people maybe just don't understand what makes this man tick. Listen, no one could argue the fact that he's an insane, sick, amazing athlete. He can do things in a ring that most can't. But he gets under people's skin, Excalibur, that's for sure.
He certainly does. And remember, it was announced on social media earlier today, tonight's Dynamite main event, very unorthodox tag team match ahead of Revolution. It will be Ricochet and the Continental Champion, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, taking on Swerve Strickland. And Okada's challenger this Sunday at Revolution, Brody King of the House of Hell.
The Road to Revolution tag team bout is our main event here tonight.
Can't wait for that. That's going to be good stuff in the tag team match for sure.
And there's an air of confidence right now, Excalibur, on the face of Ricochet. Taz, you mentioned him with the poker face of Swerve. None of that from Ricochet. He's walking like he owns the place right now.
And Ricochet, notably absent of the embassy robe.
Enough with the Eagles. Well, after which was a Super Bowl. Enough, we get it. They won. Yes, the robe. We don't see the robe that Nana. Yeah, no robe.
That's one Eagles fan I dislike.
Gentlemen, you each will have a chance to give us a comment. Ricochet, first to you. I notice, though, you don't have the embassy robe that you stole a month ago. Where is it?
Tony, don't you worry about where the robe is. That's my robe, by the way. And don't worry, but you'll see the robe. We'll all see the robe on Sunday. Don't worry, it's in good hands. Let's just say that it's getting some upgrades, if you will, some modifications. Whoa! Get your grandpa before something happens to him. Listen, I know we're all excited. I know that you have done plenty of these contract signings before. They didn't really end well for you, did they? But don't worry, I showed up. I'm here, so now you don't at least have to worry about your house being burned down again.
Sign the contract, Ricochet.
Don't worry, I'm the superstar. Superstar needs some time to shine before he's signed. But don't worry, Swerve. Look, because you're honestly lucky. You're lucky that I'm even here. You're lucky that I'm even humoring giving you a rematch. Because I should be done with you, Swerve. If you remember, you were the one that started this. You were the one that stuck your nose into my business. You and all your little fans here, yeah, you chose to mock me. Tony, get it right. You chose to mock me. You chose to try to embarrass and bully me. And what happened? Even in the face of all of that, I still beat you. Yeah, that's right. I won, Swerve, and that's why you mad. See, that's why Swerve upset. Because I won.
Sign the contract, Ricochet.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna sign it. Don't worry. Swerve, you see now I'm only one step closer to achieving my goal of being AEW World Champion. So yeah, I'm more focused than ever. I'm focused on John Moxley. I'm focused on Cope. I'm focused on being exactly who I was always supposed to be. The AEW World Champion. Don't let Prince Nana down.
Shut the hell up! God, you are so annoying. You are such an entitled little self-righteous little prick, aren't you? You're right, yeah, I started all this just to expose you for the coward and the fraud that you are, and then Sunday, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You think a low-blow victory over me means something? You think that's impressive? You stole the embassy robe. You took a pair of scissors and stuck me in the face and left me a bloody mess in the middle of this ring, right here. But the biggest mistake that you made was that you left me breathing. And with me standing here breathing, it's going to be me breathing down your neck until I end you. Awakening the most dangerous man in AEW is a mistake that you're going to regret to live with. This Sunday at Revolution, I carved my path to the AEW World Championship, not just by running through you, but by putting you in the ground. And there's only going to be two things you're going to be remembered for. One of those things is that Swerve briefly revived your career, and the second, your ring announcer wife.
Well, both men have signed the contract. It is official. It's personal, and it is venomous.
Exclamation mark put on that signature verbally by Swerve Strickland.
Ricochet looking for the teacher. Wait a second, swerve! Someone was prepared.
Oh.
Swerve with his own pair of scissors. Someone did their homework. Oh my God. This guy's going to be ready to run the tag team match tonight.
Swerve, he's felt the kiss of those blades before. Now it's Ricochet's turn, and Ricochet
Split open, I think.
Oh, he is, Taz. He certainly is. Oh, that's deep, that gash. And is this the preview of the level of violence we'll see this Sunday or even later tonight?
That's right, they're in a tag match against each other later tonight.
Strickland, Brody King teaming up in our main event to take on Ricochet and Kazuchika Okada. And then this Sunday, live on pay-per-view, Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, it will be Swerve Ricochet one-on-one with the number one contendership for the AEW World Championship on the line. But before they get to Sunday, as we mentioned, tonight's main event, Okada, the Continental Champion, Ricochet, teaming up in this Road to Revolution tag team match to take on Swerve Strickland and Brody King.
And tonight, Excalibur, we will see the man that will challenge for the AEW World Championship. The Ring of Honor Superstar Coke goes one-on-one against one-third of the AEW six-man champions for their unit.
Plus a huge tag team match presented by Queen of the Ring in theaters Friday. Thunder Rosa, Chris Statlander teaming up to take on Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford.
And we'll have 8-man tag team action that will kick things off here tonight. Will Ospreay, Powerhouse, Clark Briscoe, and Orange Cassidy take on Brian Keith, Mark Davis, Lance Archer, and Brian Cage here tonight.
That match is coming up next here on Dynamite, but earlier today, fans, we had some big news about the future of pay-per-view in all elite wrestling. Check this out. This Sunday, for the first time, AEW pay-per-view is live on Prime Video.
Never did know the greatest, the glamorous
You are the golden boy, the chosen one. What would they say about you? He's bigger, stronger, faster than you.
look to see my
And it still counts. It is man to man. The job at Revolution. You're all mine.
Experience pay-per-view in a whole new way with AEW Revolution. Live this Sunday on Prime Video. Scan the QR code now to purchase AEW Revolution now. You will be able to catch all of the AEW pay-per-view action going forward on Prime Video as well as our normal pay-per-view providers, including Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher inside a solid steel cage this Sunday at Revolution live in Los Angeles. But coming up next, Will Ospreay, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, with the Powerhouse
Our opening contest is an 8-man tag team match. Simple and bold. Introducing first from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
It will be Ospreay, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse, Hobbs taking on the Bad Apple, Brian Keith, the Murder Machines, Lance Archer, Brian Cage, and Mark Davis of the Don Callis family next, live on Dynamite. You are not going to want to miss it. Revolution, 4 days away, but we are absolutely loaded tonight in Sacramento, Ian.
It's a carnival of vibes here. Tremendous. This crowd has been on their feet since we took the air tonight. And the man that will take the air, the aerial assassin, is in the house, Dad.
Absolutely great reaction by a live audience here in Sacramento.
Well, don't go anywhere because this huge 8-man tag team match will kick off the action tonight live on Dynamite on TBS and streaming on Max. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and Max. partners here tonight. Actually, this man.
It's a state of mind. It's a feeling. Time to conglomerate.
Interesting sentence right there, Ian. Very interesting.
Well, these two men will be conglomerating alongside Big Boom AJ this Sunday on Revolution Zero Hour to take on Johnny TV and MXM Collection. MXM Collection very rudely interrupting Big Boom AJ. Big justice this past Saturday at Collision.
It's certainly a shame. Big Boom AJ, one of the big fan favorites, alongside two of the biggest fan favorites here in AEW, Taz. And, when you take away what the people want to see, you start to lose friends, you start to make enemies of the fans.
That's true. That happens. Interesting to see how this thing goes down here tonight. But this is star-studded, boys.
Yes, indeed.
Star-studded, Ian, as I said.
Could you say the stars are out in Sacramento?
Stars are out. This guy's not far from home right here.
And their partner from East Palo Alto, California, weighing 270 pounds. Power
Not far from home, Taz, but in basically his own backyard this past Saturday at Collision, picked up a big tag team victory alongside Bandito, taking down the Big Redwood, Big Bill, and the Bad Apple, Brian Cage.
Amazing displays of power from both individuals, but unmatched strength from Powerhouse Hobbs in that bout. And we talked about making enemies, Taz. I think that display really got under the roots of the learning tree.
Oh, no, I definitely think you're right. What a battle of the Bohemians that really was.
And their opponents first, from Great Point, Texas, weighing 189 pounds, the Bad Apple, Brian Keith.
Bad Apple tonight, his services being loaned out, Taz, to the Don Callis family.
Yes, Don Callis, who is hated by everyone in the world, including his immediate family, is got his family in the house.
And his brothers accompanied
Oh, yeah.
by Don Callis, Mark
New
Davis,
top yawn.
the Murder Machine.
Lance Archer on your left, Brian Cage on your right, Mark Davis in the center being prodded to the ring by Don Callis. It still seems to me that Davis is an unwilling participant in this Don Callis family scheme.
There certainly seems to be decisions, thoughts going through the mind of Mark Davis, almost as if he's not sold on what he's doing. But
I think he should be, Ian. I mean, come on. Mark Davis has the opportunity of a lifetime to be involved with someone like Don Callis, fight the man a lot, or not. He's a power player.
But we've talked about the story of Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher many times about how during the pandemic, Ospreay opened his home to Kyle Fletcher, but he also did the same for Mark Davis, who at the time was tag team partners with Kyle Fletcher, and Don Callis, unfortunately for us, has joined us at the desk. Don, welcome. These people are ignorant.
Sacramento.
hey,
It's a government town. What do you want?
to what do we owe the pleasure here tonight, Don? Are you gracing us with this?
Well, you know, I know you're not normally on this gigantic show here, Riccaboni, but we like stars on this show. That's why I'm here. I'm not sure why you're here.
Tremendous comeback right there. Ian, he just ate your lunch. Look at the power right here of Cage, though.
Brian Cage and his tag team partners here tonight would be looking to soften up. Look at that physique. Soften up Will Ospreay ahead of Revolution coming up this Sunday when Ospreay will step into a solid steel cage with his former friend, Kyle Fletcher, the golden boy of the Don Callis family. Don Callis, depending on the day of the week. He's ripped. He looks like Brad Pitt, and he's got a body like he's going to go into Mr. Olympia. He happens to be the future of this company, in my opinion. You're talking about Kyle Fletcher. I am. Taz, how strong is Brian Cage? You know very well.
Yeah, he's insanely strong, Don. There's no doubt about it. But right there, Ospreay's showing his quickness and athleticism now.
Now high boot, the face of Cage, and Ospreay, the back suplex takes down the machine. Ospreay's deceptively strong. He's got very big, strong legs.
And here comes the Sussex County Chicken, former Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe in there.
Yeah, that's a bad man right there. Briscoe, Sussex County right there in southern Delaware.
Great pain
Briscoe between the legs, house down into the jaw, into the throat of the machine, Brian Cage. The man. And now the reversal by Cage. Briscoe elevates up and over. Briscoe, as we mentioned, will be teaming up with Orange Cassidy and Big Boom AJ this Sunday, Revolution 0 Hour, to take on Johnny TV, MXM Collection, Mason Matt, and Mansoor. But right now, Briscoe going to work on the machine, Brian Cage.
And of course, that's 0 Hour. The big announcement, Amazon Prime, AEW pay-per-view. Look at this, Mark Briscoe.
Now Briscoe showing off his deceptive agility. Cage ducked under the lariat attempt, has the waist lock. Briscoe, nice and Zigiri, has the machine staggered.
I can't think of any individual more opposite from the type of people I like than Briscoe, but I'll give it to him. He's one of the toughest guys in this company. He really is. You're right about that, Callis.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Join us this Sunday for Revolution on pay-per-view via Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I do.
As Ospreay throwing up some right hands.
Oh, big ovation for the man not far from this area. Coming in.
Oh, yeah.
That's 3 down. 1 to go.
30 punches. There's maybe
Money
10,
punch.
which would make it 40, I believe. That's good. I'm a product of the New York City public school system, but I nailed it. That's obvious.
Yes, FTW.
31 punches to the head of the machine.
That's Salisbury up in Township Road.
But Orange Cassidy celebrating a bit too early, gets taken down by Brian Cage. Now the hammer throw.
Look at this. Cage has been in this
Fuck,
the
dude.
entire duration of the match, and it's starting to show.
Sometimes Brian Cage so confident in his abilities, he forgets there's even guys to tag.
Okay, whatever, you fucking douchebag and fucking whore.
Cassidy was coming in over the top of Brian Cage. Driving Orange Cassidy down.
You saw the readjustment right there. He didn't catch him in the air, but Cage, so powerful, able to readjust. And speaking of powerful, Russell Bailey. Here's one of the things I know, and I begrudgingly say about Orange Cassidy. One of the most resilient wrestlers I've ever seen. Ability to absorb punishment, and we're going to test that to the limit tonight.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
testing his resiliency for sure.
That's very nice. Very, very, very
Lance
nice.
Archer, Cassidy able to avoid contact, and Davis.
Look at big Mark Davis now. There's smart move there.
The roadblock by Mark Davis, the ripcord by Archer, and down goes Orange Cassidy. Lance Archer, an emphatic slam, and fans don't do it because the action continues tonight live on Dynamite.
And now the heel of the boot just driving the air out, cutting it off.
I mean, Ian, had you ever had anybody step on your face like that?
No, thanks
It's not too late.
Don, you and I, if you didn't hang out with these monsters, I think we could be friends here.
But I don't think we could be, but I don't think we could be. Look at Archer. What an animal he is. 6'8", 265. And look, Mark Davis sometimes begrudgingly does the work of the Don Callis family. I've made it very clear that I want him to rough people up tonight. And he's a rough and tumble guy, is Davis, with ease slamming Orange Cassidy. Wow, Santon Jones, look at him. Just like athleticism is someone so big.
6'3" Taz.
Yeah,
It's just an imposing figure.
reminds me a bit of Stan Hansen, the way he moves in the ring. A little bit, yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger in the buttocks area. Oh, yeah. Low center of gravity. If they asked him to haul ass, take 2 trips.
Classic right there. You sold out, champ. Green Mark Davis when he tagged into this match.
No, he cashed out by being a part of the Don Callis family. What business do these people think these guys are in? This is about money and power. That's what it's about.
He turned his back on Ospreay as Orange Cassidy in danger, and all the blood rushing to the head of the 2-time former AEW International Champion.
Yeah, but as Don Callis mentioned, and he is correct, I mean, very resilient is Orange Cassidy. This guy can take a lot of punishment.
And tag made. You can't deny the continuity forming already between Davis and Brian Cage.
About this relationship with the Bad Apple, Brian Keith, this whole thing, your background with Jericho, how's that work, Don? I enjoy people that have a lack of
Ooh, she actually blocked it.
Brian Keith is a
Wow.
guy exactly like that. Okay, look at Cage.
After a vertical suplex into a press slam.
groceries.
What a physique Brian Cage has. He's got a hell of a beard, too. I work a lot with him on that physique. We have a lot of training sessions.
Lifting with him, Don?
No, I designed the systems.
Well, when I was in Japan, the fans at Korakuen all scattered. They flee from this monster, Lance Archer. It was from your commentary. It is Cassidy that was being prayed. We did all in together.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that. Oh, down goes Cassidy, courtesy of the 6'8", potentially plus Lance Archer.
And the bad apple beat. You're excluding him. Are you just keeping him warm, loose here?
But my guys need exercise. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, live from Sacramento, California. We are just 4 days away from Revolution pay-per-view, and Don Callis leaving the announce desk. Behind the referee's back. This is... What was that? Cheap shots on Orange Cassidy.
What are you doing? No.
As Orange Cassidy, as if getting beaten down by Lance Archer, Brian Cage, and Mark Davis wasn't bad enough.
Are you proud of that?
Proud of what?
What you
hear what he said to me?
The study. She didn't say anything. It was incapacitated. The murder machines.
Shut up, Stooge. Call the match.
The murder machines are decimating him.
Don, catch your breath. But look at this tag team cohesion. Archer passing Orange Cassidy to Brian Cage. Now Mark Davis tagging himself in. This is great.
I mean, this is impressive.
Oh, man. Cassidy's in trouble. Yeah, just been inverted this entire time. Oh, the vertical suplex. Finally from Davis, drives him down. Davis now lateral press, the cover.
No, Dom, when you guys started, when you guys are walking out, we were talking a little bit about Mark Davis. I was saying, I think it's a great opportunity. You're giving Mark Davis to be part of your unit, man. I really believe that.
Oh, and speaking of opportunities, the bad apple in now, Taz.
Hey, I know, someone get Don oxygen. Yes, the bad apple, Brian Keith, is here. He's ready to do some damage. First time in this match.
Yeah, Brian Keith was not readily tagged in by the Don Callis family. Look at that, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, backfire right there.
Oh, tags right back
Come on,
out.
Davis, get on it.
Davis in.
Davis, longtime tag team specialist, immediately goes after Ospreay.
Oh, no love lost between Hobbs and Davis. There's two big behemoths.
Stun millionaire.
Great counter. Got to get Hobbs in this thing, Orange Cassidy.
He rocked Davis, point of the chin.
People are going nuts right here.
And the tag made, and Powerhouse Hobbs potentially with still some pent-up aggression towards the Don Callis family. Maybe able to exercise those demons here tonight.
Chance of meat echoing through Sacramento right now.
Hobbs takes down Davis, but Archer waiting in the wings. As is Cage.
Four giants, Goliaths.
The sweat's flying all the way into the second row here.
Skin slapping.
Archer changes levels. Not a bad strategy, Taz.
No, it's not. Former Team Taz members beating the hell out of each other. Hobbs is in trouble, guys.
Hobbs is an ingrate. He deserves it.
Great job by Powerhouse Hobbs there.
What a display by Powerhouse Hobbs. Now regaining the advantage for his son. Taking Davis for a ride.
Ospreay now sizing up Davis, Excalibur.
And with the boost from Powerhouse Hobbs. Hobbs now going to send Briscoe into the corner. Great teamwork. Davis getting dogpiled in.
Okay, I don't think my thing in my arm is working anymore.
Ospreay.
Inside out.
And now it's trying to tell me my sugar's down to 40. Yeah, okay. I feel absolutely fine.
What the hell? Cassidy. Elbow drop onto Davis. Hobbs makes the cover. Two. It's the bad apple to break it up.
Brian Keith, excellent save by the bad apple right there.
The loanee from the learning tree. The bad apple, Brian Keith. And there you see the bottom of your screen. You can join us this Sunday on Prime Video for Revolution. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. It's like chopping the side of a building.
Oh, little cross chop right there. Good job by Keith.
Here comes Davis.
Not many men can manhandle Powerhouse Hobbs quite like that. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen to Hobbs, but here comes Keith. He's legal again.
Right to the head. It's Keith. Full head of steam. I don't know. It might have been a mistake to let Hobbs get back to his feet, though, Taz.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's a mistake. Maybe going for an exploder. That was not smart.
Knocked his headband off.
I thought he knocked his liver loose.
And Ospreay!
Ospreay springboard elbow, the bad apple Brian Keith. He is reeling. As Ospreay out of the corner of his eye, spotting the machine into the ring, but Ospreay turns the tables on Brian Cage.
Like a magician in the air.
Brian Keith, got the boot up. But Ospreay gives him a taste of the peri-peri. Roll up, he's got him. The roll up here, too. No! Brian Keith able to kick out.
Ospreay staying on him, though. No blood in the water here.
Here we go.
Oh, nicely done. Two former members of the United Empire.
Mark Davis is cooking. Wait a minute.
He's actually cooked. Spine on the pine, courtesy of Powerhouse Hobbs. Brian Cage, though, thrust kick. And, hey, Lance Hobbs,
Think you're not getting rid of that cross body. Didn't work, Orange Cassidy. Oh my gosh.
oh no! DDT! How does he do this? Second DDT, spiking Brian Cage on the floor this time.
Oh, yeah.
Cap Cage out at this point.
Felt good.
And now Orange Cassidy, the winningest AEW International Champion of all time, to the top, but Brian Keith, the headbutt, has Cassidy shot an exploder, avalanche exploder into the ring.
And no strangers to one another. It's Briscoe who had his wars with the Learning Tree, with the Bad Apple, with Chris Jericho. Briscoe firing up now. Ooh.
Brian Keith steps through with the high boot, but Briscoe fires back the elbow strike. Briscoe leaves his feet with that one, but Keith right back up, but no, Briscoe cannot let Briscoe get going like this, guys.
You ain't got to worry about that now, Don. We'll walk took care of it.
Archer is a beast.
You not kidding?
Train crashing into a wall, and here comes Archer with the steel chair. And Paul Turner, he's got to do something.
Oh, Turner. We get disqualified here.
Running for the hills, but Palm strike, yeah. Palm strike.
Palm strike, Jones.
Archer, he was holding the chair.
Briscoe's got him clapping here.
And now, the chicken gun fly.
Landed on his feet, made it look easy.
Back to back. Looks like a standoff there.
Double unhook, nice reversal from Ospreay. Springboard.
Yeah, it's definitely way off, because I just checked my blood, and it says that it's 285. Yeah, definitely ain't no 40.
This had to be the plan all along, Taz, by the Don Callis family.
I think you might be right about that.
Oh no, oh no! Cassidy! Briscoe driven
Yeah.
into the apron!
And now everybody else.
You have fun with that, Philly Bean.
Physical match.
Man, the stairs are out. They've been disconnected from the ring.
Ospreay's fading, guys. Mark Davis got that thing, that rear choking really tight.
Ospreay has been trapped in Davis' grip this entire time, and now, oh no.
Oh.
The unforgiving steel steps.
The point of those steps in between the vertebrae of the spine. And you're right, Calvin. Win, lose, or draw. The mission, the target was Ospreay this whole time.
Ospreay, he goes out in the grip of his former friend, Mark Davis. Oh, and now, of course, the man that will step inside the steel cage with Will Ospreay this Sunday at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Live at Revolution on pay-per-view, none other than the proto-star, Kyle Fletcher.
Taz in no particular hurry right now to get to the ring. He knows Don Callis family is.
Well, you're right. He realizes, Fletcher realizes that Ospreay is just dead in the water right now with Lance Archer's giant foot on top of his head. I'm looking off monitor at Ospreay's face. He's out, guys. His eyes are shut.
Yeah, Ospreay put to sleep by Mark Davis. Now surrounded by Callis, by Cage, by Archer, by Davis. As Fletcher enters the ring, and really just a dealer's choice for Kyle Fletcher now.
And all of Ospreay's teammates are put out by these guys after this match.
A flurry of right hands, a flurry of frustration.
The eyes, the faded eyes of Ospreay. And this Sunday, I don't know if Ospreay's going to make it in any kind of condition.
Shots, unprotected shots to the back of the head, and
Davis on the partners here.
Remember, it was always Davis that was a senior member of Aussie Open alongside Kyle Fletcher. But now Fletcher belating his former tag partner Davis.
Davis and Fletcher. Look at this.
Look at this.
The meaning, just making Davis pick up the chair, just pulling it.
Now, Davis, he's got to think deep about this one. Well, whether he likes it or not, Mark Davis has made his choice now, Ian.
Is any doubt lingering in the mind of Mark Davis?
He definitely looked reluctant to do that, but he did it with impact for sure.
Unfortunately, it is just Fletcher who stands tall, and I gotta wonder if at this point if Ospreay's gonna be even cleared for this Sunday.
That's a good point.
I mean, he's gonna try and fight regardless. He's gonna try and get in that steel cage regardless Excalibur, but oh, come on.
Ospreay, we know about his history of neck issues.
That collarbone, man. Wow. He might have just broke Ospreay's collarbone.
The collarbone, maybe the neck.
Yeah, could be the neck too, right?
That crown of the skull, the double, it hit the chair and then the canvas. Oh, gee.
Ospreay may have gotten the victory here tonight, but he will be anything but 100% this Sunday in Los Angeles at Revolution when he steps into a steel cage with Kyle Fletcher live on pay-per-view. But we can't talk about the Don Callis family at Revolution without talking about this match. The international champion, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita, takes on the challenger, Kenny Omega, live in LA this Sunday.
Takeshita. Oh yeah, Takeshita. My little young boy. It's been a long time coming.
Well, I was out for an entire year. I had to hear Uncle Don.
The best decision in a lifetime of great decisions for Don Callis was when I threw Kenny Omega to the garbage heap.
What the hell did Don Callis do?
We called you the God of Pro Wrestling. Well, I'm going to say there's a new God of Pro Wrestling.
So this is all out of Don's playbook. Takeshita now wants him as human being. He made sure that when he decided to upgrade from Kenny Omega, there was someone else who was here.
Konosuke Takeshita, the man handpicked by Don Callis to replace Kenny Omega in front of 80,000 plus.
The matchup everyone wanted to say.
Takeshita rolls up Omega and starts to win! We just changed the world!
Finally, I beat Kenny Omega. I had to show you in Chicago, I'm gonna beat Kenny Omega again.
Is this the night Takeshita finishes the task that Don Callis has set out for him?
I was stunned. Chicago was stunned.
I want to put this into historical context. You know how many times Kenny Omega's been beaten
with me at his side, showed the world just a taste of what he's capable of. Takeshita's gonna take your place, not just in my family. He's gonna take your place at the top of professional wrestling. Now's your chance to make it free. If you do that, maybe you will have a right to claim yourself as the best. It isn't about revenge. It's not about you beating me twice in 1 week. This is about what you hold and what it represents. It's a belt. Because he who holds the belt is regarded as the best. I'm Cyril. I'm Faster. I'm Vito. Omega. I want that gold. Revolution. I'm taking it. Goodbye. Mwah. And good night.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. The action continues live here as Wheeler Yuta, the last subordinate of Jon Moxley, left standing.
We have seen how violent, how personal, how visceral this got as between Coke and the Death Rider.
Absolutely. It's very personal. And, Will Yuta coming out here from the front of the arena here with a purpose.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 199 pounds, he is 138 World Trios Champions, Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah.
Coke, Adam Copeland, the rated R superstar. He said he wants to face Jon Moxley one-on-one at Revolution. And what better way to do that than to systematically dismantle the Death Rider team?
Certainly we saw taking out, and even Willow getting involved in the front here. Marina Shafir, a victim tonight. All roads ahead of Revolution has led us to Coke and Wheeler Yuta.
Claudio Castagnoli taken out as well. Wheeler Yuta, as I mentioned, the last subordinate of Jon Moxley, AEW World Champion, left standing.
And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, the rated R.
Okay then. Block him some.
Are we looking at the next AEW World Champion? We are just 4 days away from finding out at Revolution Live on pay-per-view. And you still have a chance to join us at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Visit AEWTX.com.
And I'm sure Coke right now wants to rip the head off of Yuta once this bell rings, just like he did to the rest of the Death Riders except for Mox.
Those vacant eyes are dangerous eyes, Taz. We saw the look just almost escape Coke in the moment as the violence was inflicted. I think tonight, Coke is going to come out firing it. Our violence that we've seen is any indication.
Giving up a lot of experience. Yuta is to Coke. Big Coke chant.
Fans, we are on the road to Revolution this week. Collision this Saturday night on TNT and Max, immediately followed by Countdown to Revolution, and then of course Revolution coming up this Sunday on pay-per-view. And Ian, and Taz, I think we've all been going for a bit of a loop here because we all expected Coke to come out swinging, but a clean break. We got Colin elbow tie on a clean break.
Surprised myself. To be honest. There's a lockup here again.
I would have thought Hope would have came out
Yeah.
outside fire as well. I don't know. And in the corner again, demonstrating a clean break.
Yuta, after the chin. Look at that, Coke.
Just threw it down and backed off. Surprising here by the rated R superstar.
It's got to be almost an intentional effort to keep the Death Riders on their toes here. I'd imagine. Look at that.
I thought I knew it. I guess I don't know. You get it?
Now the dangerous part of this game here is Caliber.
I was thinking I got it.
Dangerous part, Wheeler Yuta, the only 3-time pure champion that there's been. I mean, if you're going to go into this style, you might think, you'd be hard-pressed to pick maybe more difficult opponents than Yuta.
Look at that. For that lower leg there. Cope returning late last year from that leg injury, the broken leg. Required 7 screws and a steel plate to repair. Well, listen, Yuta, if you're new to AEW, Wheeler Yuta is a technician. He's a restless wrestler. That's his style. He fought violence, in my opinion, observing him over the past several years. It seems like Yuta almost has to be driven into the violence by the Death Riders. That's not his natural instinct. His instinct is to wrestle. That's who he is at his heart. I think I agree with that. And that was a really well-placed clothesline by Copeland right there.
And maybe this is intentional ahead of Sunday. If you control your breath, you control your breathing, you control your emotions, is that the mindset Cope wants to have heading into the World Title?
I don't know, and it's a good point, Ian, but I don't know, with all the experience that Cope has, I don't think cardio is his issue, honestly, but I get what you're saying. Yuta gets reversed. Cope, the advantage of now, look at this, Yuta, ankle lock, and good ankle lock there with a good figure 4 grip, and Cope smart turn to his back to alleviate that pressure. Whoa! Monkey flip inverted. Now, deep arm drag. Cope takes Yuta over the top and maintains control of the arm. It's a tight arm ball right there. That's where you want to be with the back of your hand. The inside of your hand, I should say, right around the guy's armpit or his rear deltoid. And now, Taz, riddle me this. Is Cope perhaps wrestling this style of match because it's a little easier to keep your eyes in the back of your head? If it gets chaotic on the outside, gives John Moxley an opportunity to take his swing at Cope. I didn't think of that, but you definitely could be right on that, Excalibur, for sure. These are well-placed, heavy chops by Yuta. What a main event still to come tonight on Dynamite. Still have so much more action as we close in on Revolution. Just 4 days away in Los Angeles. Yuta, the arm drag, a second. Cope taken down twice. The drop kick connects, and Yuta. A couple deep arm drags, nice drop kick, good tip up, showing everyone, hey, this is what I do. Looking good there, Yuta. Ian, as you mentioned, Yuta's pro wrestling resume, he's very well accomplished in terms of the technical aspect of the sport, but Cope drives Yuta down, and fans don't go anywhere because the action continues tonight live on Dynamite on TBS and Max.
Yuta's resume certainly expanding as he gets more experience as the matches turn into years on his career. But Cope really is a wrestler, Taz. You've known this man for a long time. Almost 2 decades. You know that he can adapt to any style.
Yeah. You're right. Ian, you can adapt to any style. He's a hybrid in many things in this ring. I mean, I used to train and travel back in the day, so I know him really well. Yuta versus Cope into the corner, but Cope using that long leg of his, long right leg to get in the jaw of Wheeler Yuta. Buckled that carefully. Remember that surgery repaired leg? Oh, no! Yuta had a slight hesitation, Excalibur, but sort of issued that surgery repaired leg, and then a little hiccup, but a wry smile on the face of Yuta, I believe. Well, it's not about playing fair. You see an opportunity, you go for it, and that was smart, I think, of Yuta to hit that DDT.
Especially if you have an opportunity to go after that surgically repaired knee, that leg, ahead of Moxley's title defense.
Well, absolutely. Oh, you're right. And listen, it's very well documented. Yuta is subservient to the AEW World Champion, John Moxley. So he's going to do his marching orders and be a good soldier there and hurt this guy. Cope to take back. Yuta driving that shin into the back of the neck of Cope. Rated R superstar struggling for breath, understandably so.
And this is he's kind of a new.
Yeah, that popular refrain used by Bryan Danielson.
Absolutely. He recently used the Muda lock as well.
Psycho knee.
Yes.
And he was saying he was confused on who he is, or he's just kind of idolizes these men. I'm saying that he's the man, he was the last man that stood by Bryan Danielson's side until he plunged that final dagger, so to speak, into Danielson's back.
Guillotine on that apron.
And that leg drop across the shoulder blades. Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely weaken you up there, Ian. And now, right now, Cope's in trouble. Nice cover.
Yeah, going for a heat check there, Taz, just to see where Cope is at this point in the bout.
And smart here to get a cravat, get any type of hold when you know a guy, multi-time world champion, a veteran like Cope, Ian. You have him down, get him in a good hold like a cravat, and keep him in.
If Yuta can keep Cope grounded here, keep that oxygen down, that is a winning fight. But it's Cope battling back to his feet now, Taz.
Tough. Battle test in his coat. That's very obvious, right? And well documented.
Oh. And the strong knees of Yuta and the neck.
That surgically repaired neck of Cope. Once again, the target. Cope, the kick out.
Smart on that cover. I like how Yuta got himself a little key lock on the cover. It was real quick. Most people didn't notice it, but me being the best in the business, I noticed it. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna tee you
That's
up.
a weird accent you have, Nigel.
Got Danny Hodge over there. I love it.
I got a lot of things I can say, but I don't.
And now it's Yuta.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and Max. The rated R superstar Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Cope, in the ring with the last Death Rider standing, Wheeler Yuta. Cope, of course, will be facing Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship this Sunday at Revolution live in Los Angeles on pay-per-view. That is, if he can survive Wheeler Yuta here tonight.
Certainly, Yuta has gotten his marching orders from the AEW World Champion, and he is executing almost a flawless game plan with that right angle slam cover.
The cover made, but Cope able to kick out.
No doubt about it. Yuta got his marching orders, from Moxley, AEW World Champion. As we know, Yuta is subservient to Moxley and putting it on Cope right now.
Yeah, Taz, a very interesting start to this match. It was, almost like a standard professional wrestling match, but Yuta now has been, the word is out on Cope, of course, the litany of neck injuries, the surgically repaired left leg. It seems like Yuta is now finally starting to seize on those injuries at the behest of his boss, Jon Moxley.
Correct, he was, but now, as you see, Cope is battling back off of a true veteran, a multi-time world champion, pounding on that back end.
Absolutely, Cope, with the better footing right now, is in the driver's seat looking for that superplex. Yuta in trouble now, though, Excalibur.
Yes, with shots to the ribs by Yuta. Repeated shots as Cope his arms dropping, and now Yuta, the headbutt, caught Cope right on the temple.
Great way to fight back. He was going to fly here.
And Yuta, the diving splash. The cover is made. The cover is kicked out by Cope.
And that was a nice tight cover. Hand to wrist grip, and now it
Once again, the indignities. Oh, wait a second. Cope slipped free of the cattle mutilation. And now, Cope cinching in the crossface.
grindhouse.
Tell you what, Yuta is in grave danger here.
Wow, and that grip is high on the chin, forcing that neck back.
Those long arms of Cope don't help.
Reversals made. Cope forced to abandon ship, but high boot into the jaw of Yuta, and now, Taylor!
Might be the beginning of the end here for Yuta. You could see Copeland trying to feed off this live audience here in Sacramento.
And they're coming alive, Taz. Sacramento coming to their feet.
And Yuta coming to his feet. But unfortunately for him, he could be met with a psycho knee.
Wow, Cope got caught. It was just a tad overzealous. And I think that Yuta's a little ticked off that Cope got out of the ring. He wanted him in the ring to go for a cover. I think that's what Yuta's
Yuta trying to maneuver the Rated R superstar back into the ring. Shoot a half. There you go.
Yes, indeed.
He's got him covered. The leg is hooked, and Cope, though, able to kick out.
Might have had the win, though, if Cope didn't go out of that ring.
But now the cattle mutilation locked in. The indignities to Bryan Danielson continue.
His fingers locked, the toes up.
And Taz Yuta, he's targeting that neck, that spine of Cope.
It's a great way to do it with this hold. It's tough to hit a bridge this deep in the match. Yuta's got most of it, though, and now Cope battling up.
But Yuta's still with the overhooks. Cope, though, breaks free. Down goes Yuta.
Face first. Nasty landing for Wheeler Yuta.
We have to mention the specter over this match is that we know that Jon Moxley has to be somewhere close at hand, and so does Adam Copeland know that fact as well.
Remember the spear going home? You got to wonder if that's going through Cope's mind or if he is locked in and this bout is... That answered the question.
Yeah.
Rated R Superstar.
Well, you know, listen, Yuta had a good counter in mind coming through the ropes like he did, Excalibur, but unfortunately for him, the timing was in the favor of the veteran of Cope with that nasty spear right there.
And the timing, the anticipation of the man that after Sunday night could call himself the next AEW World Champion.
A lot of excitement there. And if Cope can pull that spear off in that succession, we could see a new world champion this Sunday.
But will this be the last domino to fall for Jon Moxley? Wait a second.
This is what respect feels like.
Wow. Powerful sentence there.
I mean, Cope knows as well as we do, Taz, that Yuta consistently a whipping boy for the Death Riders, for Jon Moxley. Yeah, young boy Jones.
Yeah, no, you're right. And I think, I'm just thinking kind of what you're thinking, Excalibur, maybe that's kind of what Cope was more or less saying, Ian, right there to Yuta, saying this is what respect feels like.
Absolutely. And Yuta's got nothing to hang his head on. He's one of the World Trios champs, a great wrestler in his own right.
Absolutely, and he put up a hell of a match right there. It's a great match for him. And
A great technical back and forth battle between Cope and Yuta.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait. The AEW World Champion Jon Moxley making his presence felt at ringside.
This is what's not respect. Oh. Wow. Wheeler Yuta. Tommy Mox was pissed. He's still pissed about that handshake that Cope did with Yuta.
After all the damage Yuta did to Cope ahead of the title bout, how can anybody be mad at that?
Moxley's kind of on his own here. Everybody's got like.
Hey, you walk. You keep walking, okay? Yeah, I'll keep walking. You just keep walking. If I see you again, keep walking, man. Keep walking. Bastard manipulator. Congratulations. Cope, you did it. I'm all alone. I'll be all alone in Revolution. Defenseless. I'll be like a sheep. You think you can just kick me off that easy? I'm defenseless. Right? That's what you think? Right. You win, man. You win. You got to me. You pissed me off. You distracted me. You've wasted my time. You brought out the worst in me, Copeland. You've successfully rattled my cage. Congratulations. But the bars were there for your safety. Now you got me all alone. Just like you wanted. What are you going to do with that, huh? What are you going to do to me on Sunday at Revolution? Nothing. That's what you'll do. You'll do nothing! Rated R Superstar, you deserve to get your ass beat. And I'm going to enjoy doing it. I'm going to enjoy every second of beating your ass because you deserve it and because I want to. Because it's going to make me feel good. Respect. Respect, you're trying to show this kid about respect with a handshake. No. This business. There is no respect in this business. There never has been. I seem to be the only guy who gets that. You get respect one way in this business. When people know that you are willing to pull the trigger, you pulled the trigger on me 1, 2, 3 times. Sunday at Revolution. I only got to pull the trigger once.
AEW World Championship hanging in the balance this Sunday at Revolution. Plus, the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. The Hurt Syndicate, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, defending the titles against these two men, the Outrunners.
Win those AEW Tag Team Championships. Win. The Outrunners ready for the Hurt Syndicate. We will find out this Sunday at Revolution, but I understand MJF awaiting the arrival of Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman! Hangman, where you at, bud?
So typical.
Max, I know you're out here waiting for Hangman, but I mean, what's the game plan? What are we doing?
Renee, here's the game plan. I knew he was never going to show because your cowboy is a gutless, yellow-bellied coward. This Sunday, I'm going to prove that you ain't the main character, Hangman. The main character of AEW, whether you like it or not, is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Where you running, dumbass? Oh, get back here! Whoa, Hangman Adam Page, he's coming in hot here to the arena in Sacramento, and there is so much bad blood, so much vitriol between MJF and Hangman Adam Page. I don't know how we could possibly keep them apart until this Sunday. But remember, MJF, he said he wanted to fight here tonight.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Hangman's always up for a fight, Ian, so that could go down. Who knows?
Certainly no fear from, oh my goodness, so we're coming in, we're coming inside.
Whoa! Hangman from behind, going right at MJF. And now out into the arena, Hangman. Oh, he's dragging MJF to the ring. This fight's going to go down whether MJF likes it or not. Oh, wait. That's not MJF. Oh, whoa! That's MJF.
Genius. Like the man or not, MJF. Genius with a capital G.
He's never going to face Hangman head on.
Hey, you don't have to. That was brilliant by MJF. It was a trap. Big time trap.
No, come on.
Now MJF looking to get his licks in tonight. The heat seeker, no. Hangman.
That ankle, that knee. Well, ankle looks like the ankle of MJF. Uh-oh.
But no!
Baited him in. Low blow city now.
And these traps has one after the next.
Yeah, you know, I said earlier, I had a conversation with MJF earlier today. And you know, he was saying he's pissed off because, fans cheer Hangman and turned on MJF. That's what he feels, and they boo MJF, but they cheer Hangman for the same stuff, and that's why, Excalibur, he got.
Look at this, MJF did nothing wrong, says the shirt.
Well, that's why MJF said he got that tattoo removed because the fans turned their backs on him. That's what MJF told me. Hence why I got that AEW tattoo.
But he's so insecure, is MJF.
Oh, and this is just that insecurity personified right now. And thankfully, it appears we got to get some security out here to break things up.
Oh, no! Security hitting the ring, but MJF hitting security, those elbow strikes.
Yeah, you could just sense the rage and the anger in MJF. He's a dangerous man, guys. Like him or not, he's got that ring now that he's used forever.
That Dynamite diamond ring. Uh-oh. And so many big moments in MJF's career, but the man that he, won that Dynamite diamond ring for the first time, hanging out of Page, feeling the sting of it.
Well, that big-ass ring right there leveled the playing field and leveled the Hangman.
These diamonds cutting into the skull, the flesh of Hangman Adam Page.
And now MJF not content to just use the diamond ring.
You people love when your precious cowboy burns things, don't you? Let's see how you hypocrites feel when I do it.
I don't know what that means. He didn't bring that up in our conversation earlier today. Whatever he's talking about.
No, he's not.
Oh, don't do this, Max. Lighter fluid? Probably lighter fluid, yeah. That looks like a can of lighter fluid.
And Hangman, he's just out. I mean, first it was the heat seeker, then the Dynamite.
Max is he goes deep, man. This is nuts.
This is way too far. Our security is knocked out, and the other security is with Mox right now. They completely occupied.
Max, stop.
Guys, we can smell it from here. This is
That's lighter fluid.
And thank goodness it.
Now the referee calls.
Yeah, no.
Security, everybody's coming in.
It's taking almost 10 on 1, 12 on 1 here.
They have to. We had security come out earlier. MJF dropped them all. He's in a rage. This MJF. He was about to do something criminal.
Let me prove my point. Got locked up for that. Let me prove my point. He screamed. If this is his losing his mind, he's completely deranged.
Time and place. And the time and place will be this Sunday, and he's just getting drug out of here. Sunday at Revolution.
Can't wait to see these two men lock horns.
And on in security, 10 men dragging MJF away. But there will be no restraining MJF and Hangman Adam Page this Sunday at Revolution. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Fans, moments ago we witnessed a very uncomfortable scene between MJF and Hangman Adam Page. We at All Elite Wrestling do not condone the actions of MJF. We will not be showing you what happened, but just know this. On Sunday at Revolution, MJF will have hell to pay at the hands of Hangman Adam Page. But right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, Lexi Nair, is standing by. Take it away, Lex.
Right now, I am joined by Ash Advilson, writer-director of Queen of the Ring, in theaters March 7th. Ash, can you tell us a little bit more about this film?
It's based on the true story of legendary Mildred Burke, who was a small-town single mother that pioneered women's wrestling in a time when it was illegal all over America. It's been an honor to bring her story to the screen, to work with all these great people here at AEW, Tony Khan, Jim Ross, an executive producer on the movie who told me about the book originally, and it also stars this leading lady.
That is correct, Mr. DeMille. I am starring in your little film as Clara Mortis, a vivacious vixen, captivating champion, and gorgeous gal. Clearly, it was a stretch. It's a magnificent film. My only regret is my gratuitous nude scene was cut from the picture.
Now, darling, as marvelous as the scene was, it's a PG-13 picture. We want the whole families to come to the cinemas this weekend, and your box office gold scene may or may not be living healthily in my private collection on Mulholland Drive.
In any case, Tony, tonight you have a sit-down interview with Renee Paquette and your challenger for Revolution, Mariah May. That is correct. Mr. DeMille, I suggest you don't watch this one. Things could get ugly. In the meantime, chin up, tits out, and watch for the Queen of the Ring in theaters this Friday, March 7th. And now,
The third match in the trilogy between Timeless Tony Storm and Mariah May takes place this Sunday at Revolution. And will it be a Hollywood ending?
This is a tag team match for one fall. Features first from Long Island, New York, Chris Statlander.
But right now, Chris Statlander heading into battle with an unfamiliar tag team partner.
Joining him from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder.
Someone that had her back. Somebody that had her back. Yeah, I was going to say unfamiliar. Not because we don't know who Thunder Rosa is, of course, former AEW Women's World Champion, but not someone that Statlander usually teams with Ian, but somebody that she has been put together with via circumstance.
Certainly 2 weeks ago in Phoenix, Arizona, it was Thunder Rosa who came to the aid of Chris Statlander. They formed at least a bond of convenience. Will extend to a bond that gets them in the win column here tonight.
And their opponent first from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Penelope. Oh.
You want to talk about a bond of convenience? Penelope Ford and her tag team partner don't always seem to be on the same page, except when it comes at the expense of either Chris Statlander or Thunder Rosa.
From Thessalonica, Megan Bain.
Megan Bain burst onto the scene here in the AEW Women's Division earlier this year, taking part in the first ever Women's Casino Gauntlet match and really turning a lot of heads in the process here.
Certainly it looks like Megan Bain has walked off the set of a Hollywood picture. Like she was created in a lab, almost a prototype of what you would want an athlete to be, physically, mentally, just so well put together.
But to that point, Taz, many people have said the same thing about Chris Statlander.
Absolutely. We saw those two ladies, Bain and Stat, battle, as we mentioned, I believe it was Phoenix, as you said, Ian, a couple weeks back, and it was a battle for sure. So now we got a tag team contest here. Let's see how this thing rolls out.
And Bain got the win over Statlander one-on-one, though, with the asterisk, thanks to the involvement of Penelope Ford, that woman right there,
Who has no love lost with Thunder Rosa either. Of course, Penelope seeking to avenge the singles loss to Thunder Rosa.
The bell has rung, and fans, this match is presented by Queen of the Ring, exclusively in theaters this Friday. Right now, Statlander and Penelope Ford.
Well, look, Statlander showing that power, and Penelope wanted to get the hell out of Dodge, and she wanted to take Megan in, but Stat's like, you're staying. Whoa! Inverted arm drag down. They used to call it Fat Man's Roll. That's kind of what that arm drag is. It's a real name, believe it or not, for those wrestling enthusiasts.
Penelope trying for a side headlock takeover, but Statlander put the brakes on that and came back with one of her own.
Yeah, good side headlock takedown, real tight, good grip, good head scissor counter by Ford.
So Taz, in your active competition days, would you be angry or looking for more revenge against the opponent that beat you, or maybe the person on the outside that caused that? That's the situation we're in right now.
Good question. I want to get the person that beat me. That's what but I didn't lose much. But yes, but so whenever I did, I'd want to get the person.
Oh, Fred. Tag made. Thunder Rosa seeing her first action of this match.
Speaking of
hammer throw, no.
competitors in the win column, former AEW Women's World Champion, tag made. Actually, a great TBS champion in her own right.
Back to Statlander.
I like the quick tags by Statlander and Rosa.
Royal Rumble. Into that point, Statlander on the verge of joining the 100-win club here in AEW, which only Hikaru Shida and Nyla Rose, both former AEW Women's World Champions, occupy right now. But Penelope Ford, far leg hook. Thunder Rosa able to kick out.
Off of the veteran right there. Quick kick out when they know you're in harm's way. That's what Thunder did there. Rosa did. Loud as hell. I'd have heard that all.
Right?
Thunder
Really?
Rosa rearing back, big elbow strike, and now Penelope.
From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area, and back down the tag made. to Chris Statlander now.
No! Statlander over the top rope, the elbow drop on Megan Bain. Right there, the high boot. Perhaps the difference maker, and Thunder Rosa, look at the power. Diving into the grip of Megan Bain unintentionally as well. Bain tossing Thunder Rosa over the top. Chris Statlander, the unfortunate landing pad for Thunder Rosa.
Well, smart by Bain. 2 for the price of 1 right there. So Penelope and Bain.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? All right. And goes Penelope, whether she wanted to or not. And don't go to her fans. This match continues live on Dynamite.
And Megan Bain just standing tall over 3 fallen athletes, including her own partner, who she used with reckless abandon.
Used the
Now Penelope to the ring.
as a weapon. It worked.
And wow, that Bain. Gonna make Penelope do all the work here. As Penelope trying to get her bearings, as is Statlander. It's like a reset in this match.
Strong slam by Statlander.
And Megan Bain, Thunder Rosa. Oh, uh-oh. Bain just driving Thunder Rosa in the corner. Powerful shoulders in the midsection.
And there are just some attributes, Taz, that are transferable no matter what kind of wrestler you are. This unrivaled strength of Megan Bain is.
Well, yeah, she's smart. She knows how to utilize her power and her strength for sure. Just can't be too overzealous with a veteran like Rosa. But so far, it's working. Handspring Jones.
Wow! Full head of steam on that back elbow. And the mega assist here. Jeez. Wow! Cover. 2 count there.
Well, Penelope's smart enough to know, let me pick up the scraps and go for a cover real quick after a big move by Bain.
And I can't get over the contrast as Penelope trying to keep the ring cut off, trying to prevent the tag. It's almost like the darkness and the light of Penelope Ford and Megan Bain, the dark gear, the brooding nature.
So you feel that Penelope is the light and Bain is the dark?
Well, I think Penelope's the dark. She wore the black jacket. Bain, white. Thank you.
Okay.
You haven't worked with me on that often. Sometimes I got to translate.
Thanks for carrying me. I appreciate it, Scott. I'll do it this.
Taz, you're a mathematician. I'm fancying myself as a fan of E.E. Cummings myself.
Yeah, I work with him. Spreading. Right now.
Never beat you, though.
No. As Penelope Ford, look at that, over the middle rope. Oh, jeez. An extra leverage on those thrusts.
Yeah, that Penelope's got a mean streak for sure.
Tag made, in comes Megan Bain.
Megan Bain going to bring the heat on the former AEW Women's World Champion. And Bain! Jeez.
Clothesline, she brought a lot of her body into Rosa's body with that clothesline, not just an arm.
Bain maintaining control of that wrist. Not giving Rosa an opportunity to make the escape over the corner and tag in Chris Statlander, but
not a good there.
Bain's a miss. Oh!
Rosa on her feet, though.
Yeah, the drop kick, importantly. Bain not going down after that.
Yeah.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Megan Bain looking for a cover there on Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, throughout the break, there's been a plethora of offense put on Thunder Rosa by Penelope Ford and Megan Bain for sure. Testing Rosa's resiliency.
Fans, if you missed the announcement earlier today, Revolution and all AEW pay-per-views going forward will be available on Prime Video. Via pay-per-view, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Join us this Sunday for Revolution on Prime Video.
And these body shots now from Thunder Rosa, trying to get her team back in the match.
Showing that heart, showing that fight is Rosa.
Rosa, the knife edge chop, and Bain blocking it.
Smart, picking up on the pattern of Thunder Rosa.
Counter. Thunder Rosa lands on her feet behind Bain. And now Thunder Rosa, she's got that MMA background. Those leg kicks. And Nancy Gary, that might have been across the jaw.
Definitely thinking caught the front end, the tip of the jaw for sure, of Bane.
Bane still has not left her feet, down to one knee only. But it's Thunder Rosa sensing the opportunity, makes the tag.
Also making the crawl, and Statlander making the ascent. Big time drop kick from Statlander.
You are not kidding.
Oh, look at that. Big back body drop.
And the uppercut rattles Bane in the corner. Statlander, the knee strike, but Penelope, a friendly fire there between Penelope and Bane.
That backfired on the hook.
Statlander drives her down, the cover made. No, Penelope able to kick out.
Got to give it up for Penelope there, kicking out. I thought she was dead to rights.
Spinning Michinoku driver there.
And now, double hammer throw into the corner. Statlander accelerates in. That's the launch pad for Thunder Rosa. Rosa, the drop kick. But Megan Bane up to her feet.
Going home.
Whoa! Little thrust kick to the midsection. Rosa shot to the side of the head.
Bane's still standing.
And a scissor kick from Statlander. Bane up to her feet, but sent to the outside. Now what? Thunder Rosa maybe looking to take flight. As the drop kick through the ropes. And wait a second. Penelope Ford, almost a replay of last week. Disrupting the balance.
Penelope saving the day right there by getting rid of Statlander.
But turning her back on her opponent.
And Thunder Rosa now with a full head of hair. Whoa! Payback from earlier tonight.
Whoa! Jeez. What a shot.
Heavy palm from Thunder Rosa.
Rosa saying that's it.
A clubbing blow from Thunder Rosa, but Penelope, look at this, driving Thunder over to the corner.
Been so smart all night. Penelope Ford knowing where she's in the ring at all times.
Now Penelope, a more experienced member of her team. But Bane, charging into the boot, the waiting boot of Thunder Rosa. Now
Rosa's got to be careful. It's 2-on-1 here. Stat is still hurt on the outside. Thanks to Penelope. Backhand.
Wow! Thunder Rosa fighting off 2-on-1.
Bane keeps getting back to her feet after every blow. She is a monster.
She's weakened, though. She's weakened, Ian.
Still in the ring. And wait a second. Thunder Rosa. Slamming down Bane. She calls that fate's descent. And she can call it a win and a pin on a former AEW Women's World Champion.
Here are your winners, Penelope Ford and Megan Bane.
Wow, what a victory here tonight, Excalibur.
Well, let's take a look back at tonight's replay presented by Queen of the Ring in theaters this Friday. The power of Megan Bane on display for all to see. First, it was Thunder Rosa being thrown for a ride. Then it was Bane's own partner, Penelope Ford, sent to the outside.
You just don't see that kind of strength too often, Taz. This is a once in a decade athlete with that kind of strength.
Yeah, definitely impressive victory for both ladies, though. I mean, you got to give some credit to Penelope. She eliminated Statlander in this match. I'm telling you.
And remember, still to come tonight, our main event, Kazuchika Okada teaming up with Ricochet. If Ricochet will be cleared after that brutal scissor attack earlier tonight by Swerve Strickland, who will be teaming up with Brody King. But right now, let's head to the back and the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Guys, please welcome our TBS champion, the CEO, 4 belts Monet, Mercedes Monet. Sacramento! Say hello to your CEO. Mercedes, this Sunday at Revolution, you're going to be facing Momo Watanabe for the TBS Championship. Now, you two have, of course, met each other before in the ring, however, and I beat her. Look, Renee, Momo is legit. She is one of the best in Japan, and she's beaten some of the best to get another shot at me. But Renee, I am the greatest TBS champion of all time, and there's no what? There's no stopping the money. That's right, Renee. That's right. Well, before we get to Revolution on Collision, Momo's going to be facing Serena Deeb. Do you have any kind of prediction for that match?
Do I have any predictions? I mean, we're talking about Serena, the professor, the woman of 1,000 holds. So come on Collision. I'm going to be watching. And Serena is going to break Momo for me. Because come Revolution is going to be a walk in the park. Because why, Renee?
Because that's the price you pay when you mess with money?
No, Renee, not that one. Because money changes everything. There you go, girl.
The money train heading to Los Angeles this Sunday. Will it be a station or will it be a terminus for the TBS champion, the CEO?
Ladies and gentlemen, Platinum, Max Caster.
I'm just informed by Tony Khan that we've got a standby match here, and it will be
the best wrestler alive.
Platinum Max Caster. I'm not sure.
Well, he's got the registration trademark gimmick in his hands. He is called the best wrestler alive, and that's what Castro feels like.
Cut my music, cut my music.
Frequently doing these open challenges that have not ended well for the best wrestler alive.
Sacramento, you are looking live at the best wrestler alive. And we all know Platinum Max is the most talked about wrestler in AEW. Whenever I'm in the ring, I hear all the Maximaniacs talking. People over here are saying one thing. People over there are saying another thing. But tonight, I want us to all get on the same page. Try to follow along. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max.
That's a lot to say. That's a little rough to get a new rhythm, right? I mean, he was a good rapper. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Interesting tight stuff. Suck up Jones.
All right. Guys, that was a really good effort. Obviously, we're not going to get it right on day one. I mean, they call this sack town for a reason, because you guys are a bunch of ball bags.
Uncalled for. Ian, remember that scene from Wayne's World 2? Where, what do you, I think it's never mind.
Yeah, no, I follow.
But don't worry, we got some business to attend to. So let's see who can survive the best wrestler alive.
Uh-oh. He's stepping in. Yeah. You love to see it.
From Auckland, New Zealand, 222 pounds.
Oh my god, this damn alarm thing. My sugar is not low. Shut the hell up.
And here tonight, all those Big Rock superstars that were that Wayne willed to Wayne stock. Max Caster, he just willed a man that sold out Madison Square Garden, former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and top contender for the AEW World Championship, in Jay White.
Yeah, I don't think Caster expected switchblade out here, but
You can't ask the best of the best to test you.
And this is a running theme. He's asking for the best. Does he think is going to come out? What kind of opponent does he actually want? He's routinely shocked. Listen, I just filed a trademark for the Rick of Bone Zone. Anybody can do it.
why would you waste your money on that?
Well,
What, Rick of Bone Jones? What'd you say?
you said Rick Bozo.
Why would you do that?
Those trademarks are only worth the paper they're written on.
He's going to kick out.
Maybe tomorrow.
There's the winner, Jay White.
In defense to Caster, he did not expect to switchblade. He's the one that offered the open challenge. I just want everyone to win, you know, that's all I care.
That's fair.
At World's End,
The hell, I randomly spelled Chinese. What the frick?
Superstar joined the fight against the Death Riders. And since that day, that man has had my back. And since that day, I have had his. And now, Moxley's all alone. And this Sunday, Revolution! I will be there to see in the new AEW World Champion, Cope.
Well, that definitely could happen, and it might happen. Jay White standing aside Cope this Sunday, but still to come tonight, our main event. Brody King team with Swerve Strickland to take on Kazuchika Okada and Ricochet. But right now, let's hear from Renee Paquette sitting down with Timeless Tony Storm and the glamour Mariah May.
Ladies, Mariah May, Tony Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, thank you both for agreeing to talking to me today, and thank you both for agreeing to no physicality. It's nice to know that you still care. Mariah, what the hell is wrong with you?
Me? It's her. Look what she made me do. Look what she made me do to someone I love. Sitting there like you're the victim.
You started this. You created all of this. You did this. You came into Tony's life. You're the one that started this.
And I made it all work. All of it. It's all because of her. It's because of us that's together. You are nothing without me. That title is nothing without me. You survived me in Australia, but there is no surviving me at Revolution because we will both go down together. You're proud of me because I'm a sick bitch? Well, I will be the sickest bitch you have ever seen. I am the woman from hell, and I am dragging you down there with me because deep in your heart, you know Mariah did it better. Isn't this what you always wanted? A trilogy with your greatest co-star, and it's back where we first shared a ring together at Revolution. We can have our Hollywood ending, one we always dreamed of.
You do not deserve the dignity of death. I sentence you to a lifetime of mediocrity. Your life will continue. Your career will continue, and it'll be good, but never great. People will like you, but never love you. Because the star that you are will not compare to this monster that you've become. So you will dwindle, be replaced, and be forgotten. And then one day, many years from now, someone will ask, whatever happened to Mariah May? She found out what happens when you try to kill God.
I pray that neither of you seriously get hurt. Pray for home.
It's main event time live on Dynamite.
Your main event is a tag team bout set for one fall. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds, Ricochet.
Well, throughout the night, we've been questioning whether this man would be able to compete here tonight. He's moving a little slow. Let's take a look at what happened as we kicked off our broadcast. It was a contract signing to make this Sunday's match official. Ricochet went to attack Swerve with the scissors, but Swerve Strickland one step ahead.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. One step ahead, Swerve Strickland. And I can't wait to see them go one-on-one with the #1 contendership on the line Sunday. I can't wait to see them lock horns here tonight.
And his tag team partner from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
The man who
4 nights from now will put his Continental Championship on the line against Brody King. But let's take you back to this past Saturday at Collision, where Okada was interrupting the Hounds of Hell all night long, and then after Julio Hart was taken down by Queen Amanada, Okada, the blind side cheap shot on Big Brody King. But will this be the scene Sunday night in Los Angeles? Okada standing tall.
It's a match that Brody King's wanted his whole career, Taz, and now with the title on the line, the stakes have gotten even higher.
Absolutely, and Brody's not a guy you want on the opposite side of you. Big, bad, nasty man, as we're about to see.
And their opponents first, from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King.
A very intimidating entrance by the man who will challenge Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, for the Continental Championship this Sunday night. As you heard Justin Roberts say, Brody King from Van Nuys, California, just north of downtown LA. In the box. And Big Brody, gonna have a lot of friends, family, and a match, as you said, Ian, that Brody has wanted his entire career. How meaningful would it be for him to take down the Rainmaker for the Continental Championship in Brody's hometown?
I don't think Okada wants to match just by watching on the outside here, looking at Big Brody.
Joining him, being accompanied by Prince Nana from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 230 pounds, Swerve Strickland.
And we kicked off the broadcast tonight on Dynamite with this match between Swerve Strickland and Ricochet for this Sunday being made official. It is ostensibly for the #1 contendership at the AEW World Championship, but it is about so much more than that.
There's so much weight, so much emotion, and so many things that Swerve will have to compartmentalize to focus on the mission at hand, which ostensibly is to win the match, Taz, but also by winning, he will get the revenge he so seeks.
Absolutely, and we'll see if that can happen. He got a little bit of revenge to Swerve earlier tonight, as we pointed out, it showed with that attack, with that weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, turn back to that play. I mean, Ricochet went for it first.
Yeah.
Swerve was one step ahead.
And we heard from Prince Nana over the last few weeks trying to counsel counsel Swerve Strickland, saying that Swerve is being drawn into these personal battles. He's taking his eye off the prize that matters most in this sport. That's the AEW World Championship. Now Ricochet and Swerve Strickland meeting at Revolution this Sunday. Swerve has an opportunity to right 2 wrongs in one fell swoop. Revenge on Ricochet and the #1 contendership at whoever walks out of Revolution as world champion.
One step closer to climbing
Yeah.
once more, and this is a dream match for me. Anytime these two are in the ring, the Continental Champion Okada, you see there, one of the greatest IWGP Heavyweight Champions of all time, and a great former AEW and perhaps future AEW World Champion in Swerve Strickland.
When you see at the bottom of your screen, you can join us for Revolution this Sunday via Prime Video. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to join us this Sunday. Prime Video, Revolution, live on pay-per-view.
Couple of hammerlocks right there. Switched by Okada, now clasping the back of the head. But smart by Okada, bringing Strickland into the corner, this corner, meaning where Ricochet is.
And Ricochet, no cheap shots there, Taz.
Yeah. Oh, his head might still be spinning because he's got a bandage on Ricochet from that scissor hit.
Yeah.
We are on the road to Revolution this week.
Yeah.
Countdown for Revolution immediately following Collision this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT and Max. And Revolution 0 Hour, it was kicked off. This is coming Sunday afternoon ahead of Revolution, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live on pay-per-view, Prime Video, traditional cable and satellite providers. Start Dynamite TV. So many ways to join us around the world for Revolution.
What is this?
TV.com. Look at this, Okada.
And on the same page, quite surprisingly, now Rick Knox.
Can you bet him?
Job, the referee's doing his job. Rick Knox, the ref, holding back Big Brody.
It's a lesson that we
Yeah.
unfortunately teach our children where the retaliation, gets caught. As was the case there, but we are back with the legal man on the inside.
Mike's not blessed to retaliate.
Here's a former FTW
We
champion.
did.
That's Swerve going at Ricochet and tossing Ricochet. Head over heels.
We turn the heat up on the stove now.
Ian for sure. Now things are breaking down here in Sacktown. Oh, looks like they're teaming up here to do something. Yeah, that's a lot of impact right there.
And it's
Okada.
Oh, no!
Okada sidestepped. Backfire action there. And now the Continental Champion and the would-be number one contender all stacked up and hit. Like a damn diesel train coming at you. And Ricochet like to just swallow a lemon. Oh man, poor Okada.
The air just driven from the esophagus out through the mouth of Okada. Oh, geez, what do they have in mind here? Look at the strength of Brody King.
Okada and Ricochet stacked up on the shoulders of Brody King. And that double stop. Awesome teamwork by King and
Yeah.
Strickland. It would certainly appear that Swerve Strickland and Brody King have the momentum heading into Revolution this Sunday in Los Angeles. Either Strickland or King might want to consider going after that wound. It's fresh where it's bandaged up by Strickland. Brody, it's the senton and Swerve. The uppercut to the back of the head. What teamwork we're witnessing by Swerve and Brody.
What a gritty. Oh, now he's
digging the grave, perhaps. Obviously, I'm sorry, there's no way that Ricochet's 100% after what happened at the top of the night with that attack with the weapon, the scissor by Strickland.
But you know what, Taz? Ricochet, he got what he deserved. He was going for the cheap shot. He was going for the scissors. I'm sure.
Oh, we assume that maybe. I guess we do.
cut his hair. I don't.
Ricochet's cut his hair.
Well, our main event continues. Oh, Ricochet looking for the cover. Swerve kicks out. We are taking our final break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. The action continues live on Dynamite.
Eagles fans get a bad rap because of guys like Ricochet.
You could have stopped it before you said the name guys like the words like you get it.
As Ricochet now in the corner. And he really takes to the mantra, no one likes us. We don't care that Jason Kelsey uttered his views.
This guy never stops.
As Ricochet. And I'll tell you what, this is a great preview of Sunday night.
Yeah.
We will see Ricochet and Swerve Strickland battle. We're more than just the how many times do we get to say that? More than just the number one contendership is at stake.
Yeah, that embassy robe, which has meant so much to Prince Nana. That's how he anoints the chosen one,
The crown jewel, absolutely.
of the embassy. And
we hadn't seen it for almost a decade before he bestowed it upon Swerve Strickland. Oh, Okada.
Lord Okada in his house.
And fans internationally, join us this Sunday for Revolution on pay-per-view in select markets on Triller TV, YouTube, PPV.com, main event, and Sky, as well as Prime Video. In the U.S., Canada, and the United Kingdom. But look at this, at the hand. Oh, he's got the wrist and the hand. And using those back elbows to good effect. But Okada using his length. And we could feel the reverberations of Swerve Strickland's head striking the floor through our feet here at the announce desk.
That was a tough thump. We felt it. You're right, Excalibur.
Okada bringing Swerve back. Donna trying to get the crowd involved, and they certainly are right there with Swerve. Sacramento's been on fire tonight.
Been a great crowd for sure here in Sacktown.
Another DDT. Okada the cover. And Swerve escaping. You know, it was not too long ago that Ricochet and Okada found themselves on opposing sides of the ring in the semifinals of the 2024 Continental Classic. But now working together quite well here tonight, Ian.
Yeah, they certainly put the differences aside.
Wrecking Brody. We want Brody, sorry, Ian.
Yeah, no,
Sorry to bother you guys while you're doing a podcast.
as Ricochet now choking the life out of Swerve.
AEW Dark.
There you see big bad Brody King. It was just that bark. It's almost like he's
Oh, a catapult underneath the bottom rope. Swerve windpipe went into that steel cable.
I see Ricochet kind of mocking Brody.
That's
not a good idea. Yeah, just don't bother that guy. That's massive and crazy.
Stalling senton from Ricochet.
Obviously watching my old highlights.
Give Swerve's a 10 out of 10. Ricochet's a 4 on the gritty scale. As Okada in.
I don't know if we're allowed to rate Our main event continues live tonight on Dynamite. A preview of Revolution coming up this Sunday live on pay-per-view. Swerve Strickland teaming up with Brody King to take on Ricochet and Kazuchika Okada. And it's been Ricochet and Okada in the driver's seat for the last few moments, Taz.
Yes, no doubt. Strickland's been getting beat upon badly.
Oh, and Taz, we are in overtime right now. I got word from Tony Khan. We're going to stay with this as long as it takes to determine a victor.
Well, that's great. Just like that drop kick was great by Swerve. Swerve, you got to get Big Brody in.
That's usually Okada dishing out the drop kicks.
Tag man.
Here we go. Brody King, the man who will challenge Okada this Sunday for the AEW Continental Championship. But right now, the back body drop for Ricochet. 2 consecutive clotheslines for Okada.
That's not going to work. Ricochet not going to work, but...
And this crowd here at Sacramento, they've been electric all night long. Flip them on the head. Think of what they're going to sound like this Sunday in Los Angeles. 2 for 1. Oh, will this be a preview of Sunday? Death Valley Driver. The cover's made, but Ricochet there to interrupt.
Great save by Ricochet. Oh, there goes Ricochet.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, bud.
He might want to mind his own business with this hungry dog, Brody King, in the ring.
Okada puts on the brakes. Great teamwork there by Okada and Ricochet.
Beautiful drop kick by Okada. Watch out.
A crossover, the splash, and now Okada the quick cover. 2. Wow.
Ricochet should go in the dunk contest. That's pretty impressive.
Jump over a car first. But Okada now with the advantage, maybe looking for that elbow drop off the top end.
Yeah, he floats like a butterfly and he stings. Oh, no sting there. Wow, that big boot, that reach advantage you called out, Excalibur.
Okada using his length there, but using his strength.
Getting hit by just a giant telephone pole. Again, can he follow up, meaning King? Or get Strickland in this, but Strickland had a lot of offense put on him by Ricochet and Okada.
You see the news broke earlier today. You can join us for Revolution this Sunday live on pay-per-view via Prime Video. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen. But wait a second, Swerve. Ricochet, hightail it to the corner.
Nowhere to go for Ricochet.
Series of elbows from Swerve Strickland. Wow, big hip toss.
He's not done. Strickland's not done.
Whoa!
What a series.
Muscles up, Ricochet drives him down. The cover's made. Oh, so close.
Knocking on that door. And what would it mean for Swerve Taz to get the 1, 2, 3 ahead of Sunday?
Big momentum. Big momentum going into LA, into Revolution.
Ricochet escaping the grip of Swerve Strickland. Both of these men believe they are destined for the AEW World Championship, but they will have to go through one another this Sunday, Revolution Live on pay-per-view.
God, Ricochet's unbelievable, man. He just does amazing stuff.
Oh, Swerve!
God, oh my God, that was bad.
Cover made!
He's got him.
Leg is hooked! And oh!
Wow. Man, I'll tell you what, that was nasty DDT. Great way to kick off going into Revolution this weekend.
We are on the road to Revolution. It continues this Saturday night at Collision. Harley Cameron will be in action this Saturday night on TNT and Max. Plus Serena Deeb, Momo Watanabe, the woman that will challenge Mercedes Moné at Revolution. Can she make it through the Professor? Plus, oh wait a second, Ricochet loading up that spirit gun. Daniel Garcia, Moriarty for the TNT Championship. Wait a second, Ricochet, he's looking for Vertigo, but Swerve, reversal, looking for big pressure. Ricochet reverses, reversal. Ricochet, he's scorpion down that one, and the house call.
Ricochet could be dead beat right about now, man. He ain't moving much. He's trying to get sit up here.
But Swerve poised to deliver. The Swerve stop on target. But does it? Okada to the top. Okada. Swerve to the side. The elbow drop.
Great save, Okada.
Okada knew he had to do that to break up the pin. Now, big fat Brody King Okada, these two will meet for the Continental Championship on Sunday.
Okada now, the fireman's carry for Brody King, but the Rainmaker, no, Brody had it scouted, blocks the Rainmaker, and a splash in the corner.
Okada's got no answer for King.
Now the Hound of Hell, Brody King, has been let off the chin.
Okada got the hell out of there, and I don't blame him.
Okada bailing out of the corner, and now to the left of our announce desk, he's grabbed that Continental Championship title belt.
Yeah, he's got some bad intentions, does Okada. Referee's got to jump in here. Wait a second, but God, right across the jaw.
And King! Wow! The house call from Swerve. The follow-up from Brody King.
Both men crash to the outside.
Oh, no! Ricochet! The belt Swerve didn't see it coming, and neither did the ref!
Wow.
Here are your winners, the team of Kazuchika Okada, Ricochet.
And I don't even think Strickland even knows what the hell just
Ricochet
happened.
cheated.
Ricochet out, getting the win tonight if he defeats Swerve this Sunday at Revolution. Ricochet can call himself the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. And Kazuchika Okada will put his Continental Championship on the line against Brody King live at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles this Sunday at Revolution on pay-per-view. And fans, we will see you Saturday night on TNT Max for Collision, immediately followed by Countdown to Revolution. Then the action kicks off